Well, you're joining us on the Agrimech and Comau stand, and I'm joined by Darren Smith. Now, Darren, you're going to talk to us about the Agrimech side of things. So who are you guys?
Well, we're a small company that started about 6 years ago as basically a service provider. And about 3 years ago, our customers turned to us and looked for us to actually manufacture the products. So that's what we started doing. So we're very new to the industry, but we've brought some very exciting products with us and some very game-changing products as well.
Now, you've got a big piece of machinery here. Talk us through this.
Yeah, well, this machine is basically a stitching machine, so sack closing, stitches on its way through, but it's very, very revolutionary in its concept. The fact that we're using 6 belts and inverter technology on the PowerLink platform. So the PowerLink platform's been made it possible for us to inject the system forward with absolute precision timing, which is very different from our industry. So it's tabbed and folded, so the manufacturing time and the process is done very, very quickly, so we can go from order to concept within less than 14 days.
Now, your experience in the industry has kind of given you the ideas, hasn't it, to come up with these new machines?
I think, to be honest, listening to the customer. I think that's one of the things, because I was on service for so long. I was with so many machines that were out there, and they'd made the machines for an industry rather than making the machines for the customer, and that's where the failings become. So this is listening to the customers, all their little ideas, all their idiosyncrasies, even my engineers' inputs, they all flourish for all our machines.
Because, of course, innovation is so important, and, of course, that actually has been represented very well on this stand by your collaboration with Comau.
That's correct, yes. Yeah, we're doing very, very exciting things with the robotics. Open robotics was how we got introduced, and the platform that we program on is actually exactly the same platform that Comau use in their robotics every day. So it's made the integration very easy between the two companies.
Right, let's move along actually and speak now to George Thompson from Comau. Tell us a bit about Comau for anybody who doesn't know you.
Well, Comau we're one of the pioneers in robotics. We've been around for just short of 40 years. Not a lot of people know us because we're predominantly present in the automotive industry. Most of the Fiat Chrysler plants around the world have our robots in it and our manufacturing technologies. So the Fiat decided a few years ago that we should take what we've learned throughout their processes and sell it into general industry. So here we are.
Absolutely. Now, what are the benefits of putting robotic applications into the packaging industry specifically?
Well, with packaging industry, the biggest advantage, particularly in a food processing, is that you don't have people's fingers in the way when you're packaging food. For example, with the gripper we have behind us, we can take that to a wash station, and that can be washed straight away.
Now, yeah, we've got this fabulous piece of robotic machinery here. Talk us through this.
Well, this is our Racer 3. It's the smallest of our robots currently in our portfolio. So the Racer 3 is a 3-kilo payload robot. It has a 630 millimeter reach, and it is one of the fastest on the market.
Now, the applications for this must be, well, sky's the limit, really.
Absolutely. I like to say to people, we're limited by the laws of physics and your imagination.
I like that. Now, PPMA show, what does it mean to you to be here?
Well, for us, it's a breakthrough. Again, traditionally, we've been an automotive company for our inception. So to get into something like the fast-moving consumer goods, it's where we want to go.
Thank you so much for speaking with us, and enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you.